After understanding the data in depth, the next phase in the CPMAI framework is data preparation. This is where raw, messy, real-world information is transformed into something a machine learning model can actually use. Though it's often underestimated, this stage is among the most labor-intensive and crucial parts of any AI project. It's where transparency, precision, and care pay long-term dividends. The first step in this process is cleaning the data. A data cleaning log becomes a living document that captures exactly what went wrong, what was fixed, and what was changed. It's not uncommon to find missing values, formatting inconsistencies, or outdated entries. For example, if hundreds of customer records are missing the value for contract type, the team might decide to fill those in with the most common value, a method known as replacing with mode. Logging this fix ensures others can understand what was done and why, and it's particularly important when rows are dropped or significant changes are made. It's about keeping the project honest, reproducible, and audit-friendly. Once the data is clean, transformation begins. This is where values are normalized, reshaped, or encoded into formats that models can process. A common example is transforming salary data using a log scale to correct for skewed distributions. That might sound technical, but it makes a real difference, flattening extreme values so the model doesn't overreact to outliers. Every transformation should be documented, along with the rationale behind it. This isn't just about technical accuracy, it's about maintaining traceability as the data evolves. If the project involves supervised learning, labeling is essential. Data labeling means assigning clear, consistent definitions to each outcome the model is learning to predict. That might mean defining churn as a customer who hasn't engaged for 30 days or tagging images with bounding boxes in a vision project. Whatever the domain, labeling must follow a defined standard. This includes the taxonomy of labels used, clear instructions for labelers, and quality control processes, such as a rule that 10% of labeled samples are double-checked by a reviewer to maintain consistency. Alongside labeling, teams often engage in feature engineering, creating new variables from existing data to better represent the problem at hand. For instance, dividing monthly usage by a customer's plan limit creates a normalized usage ratio, which might correlate strongly with churn or upgrade likelihood. Each engineered feature should be clearly recorded: what formula was used, why it was created, and how it relates statistically to the outcome. This helps data scientists understand what's driving model behavior and supports future iterations. At the end of this phase, teams create a dataset description file. This is the final snapshot of what the training and test datasets look like: the number of rows and columns, the total file size, where the data came from, and a high-level summary of the features included. This metadata isn't just documentation. It's the interface between human and machine, providing the context needed to interpret model results, refine experiments, and onboard new team members. The work of data preparation is where AI projects either gain clarity or go off the rails. Done well, it sets the foundation for meaningful, accurate, and fair models. Done poorly, it creates blind spots, brittleness, and hidden bias. That's why CPMAI treats this phase not as a technical chore, but as a critical stage of responsible, rigorous AI development.